Good morning and welcome back to the Apocalypse and to the Crossroads Mall. We are geared up here, so I spent the early morning fitting out this Styroke with a suppressor and loading up a bunch of drum magazines. 60 shots each with 3 spare, so that's 240 shots, and we've got a bunch of shots to reload in. You might have noticed I've gone serious mode. We're not carrying our stop sign anymore. We're heading for the mall. No stopping at the mall. Let's see if we can cross over here. Kind of. You kind of want to actually stay away. Actually, well, I don't want to say actually a few more times. Stay away from that road there. And come in. Do we want to come in through the main road? Yeah, sure. Alright, so the plan is still to kinda have a bunch of zombies follow us as we come around the front side here. And we're just gonna slowly and casually try to get as many. I don't want to honk here yet, but there's gonna be honking. So trying to do a little bit of zombie herding in the vehicle, which, you know, has its upsides and downsides. Of course, any runners are gonna throw a few wrenches in my path here, and I'm willing to kinda drive over a few of them. The runners, not the wrenches. I'm surprised. Like normally, when I've been at the mall in the past, there's always been like hundreds of zombies like on the windows trying to get out. Those 3 here didn't quite get a good hit in. So I kind of regret having the mod for the big rigs. They are certainly in the way a little bit. Okay, we kind of lost half of our following here. Come on, guys. I don't have all day to wait for you. So I want to take most of these zombies to the south side of the mall. That's my definitely my goal here. Why are those guys walking up top? Come on then. I think part of the problem here is I have a wonderful upgraded car with a very, very quiet motor and an excellent muffler. So I'm not getting anybody's attention just by sound. Just if I'm in their vision, they stick to me. I'm like, sound? They don't care. Like these 3, they don't give a crap. Alright, so I think at this stage here we're gonna add some sound. Totally not regret it. This is just the one part of the whole adventure. Okay, let's get a few more friends to come down here. So the main idea is that we're now driving over here to this side. So to the southwest corner of the mall. This is where I want really all the zombies from the west side of the mall to come to. Take one more swoop around here. Okay. And now that we got everybody's attention, hopefully most of them coming down this way. But most of them are still following the sound of the latest honks, and not so much the sound of me or the vision of me. Ah, right. Okay. So now we're driving back up the now empty, free eastern side of the mall. That's what I have in my notes here. To then pop out at the northeastern corner where we want to make our sledge our way into the mall. And just have to kill a few stragglers that are left here. Ah, there. Now, since we're using an assault rifle now, we can hit multiple zombies in a row. I think that had some good effect there. Also, after all that shooting, still over 30 shots left. Okay. You know, despite all my oh my god, the plan is not working talk earlier, this actually seems very good, yeah. Yeah, the other good thing about the assault rifle is of course the range. The fact that we're using a new weapon, so we're not dealing with any jams just yet. That's either the travel time, I don't know. It seems really slow travel time, like for some of these shots. Like this is just a. Not even sure if it's 100 meters in game. Okay. I'm kind of okay with them coming out of the mall there through this little door, and with killing them as they come out. The downside of drum magazines is the reload phase. Okay. We don't have time to reload all of that. Just keep on top of it. Keep the head of us on a swivel here. Good old lighthousing around. And keep our magazines topped up. I'm almost feeling... I'm not sure if it's just, you know, there's not that many zombies anyway, or if my whole honking maneuver was surprisingly successful. I'm going with the latter, right, just to feel better about it. Ah. And we got a first gem. Wonderful. Missed you already. Like, the downside of the long range is, of course, that like my focus is completely all the way down here. I can barely see my character, so, you know, anyone showing up behind me is a real problem. You know, we just had a gem, let's have another. Yeah. Seems like, yeah, do you want gem or not? Okay. Gotta know the drill from the prison. We kind of create a little bit of weak spot here where somebody can come out. That. I didn't flinch at all when somebody showed up suddenly in that little hole there. Yeah, how's this side looking? This is looking okay. I usually don't like one-tile wide entrances, but there's a wall on one side, a shelf on the other, so nobody's gonna wait for me. Maybe let's keep the firing to a minimum here. These kitchens are sealed off from the main part, so any zombies can only come from down the corridor or from the other kitchens. So nobody should be coming from behind me here. Definitely there's something on the ground there. Are we hitting jackpot right in the second kitchen we check? Let's not get too excited. I'll read the comments about the anticlimactic mall adventure. Artisan Cleaver, holy crap. We're out. I'm sorry when you expected the long fight against thousands of zombies. A little bit of smart honking. A little bit of long-range shooting. And a whole lot of luck. And hey, at least we could trust the hints this time around. I guess we're home in time for dinner. Okay, I'm not somebody who's just gonna now sit back and relax. Spend the rest of the day just chilling. No, 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 no. We have daylight left. If we can save a day of time getting to our next targets, we will totally do this. Also, this is... should not drive into the white picket fences here. You shouldn't drive into the trees. Come on. Let's not ruin this adventure. Next stop, we will. All that work for that safe house, and we used it for half a day. I'm gonna be honest, I did not think the honking strategy, drawing them all to the south side of the mall, would work that well. But it really seemed like there was nobody left on that northwestern corner. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to use the strange strategy, for example, at the hospital. Like, that's going to be a whole different ballpark. Although I have to be careful what I'm promising here. Yeah? I kind of hyped up the mall as the highest zombie population count on the whole map, and what we did, just ignored them all and drove somewhere else. Fooled them all. They all were deceived. Right, so we are now driving the back roads here with a specific goal in mind. Hoping I'm correctly remembering the ways here. A lot of zombie activity for some fields outside of nowhere. Sure, it's gonna slow down here any second now. Okay, welcome to the Louisville safe zone. Clearly, none of the zombies ever made it past those fences, and behind there's just gonna be roses and butterflies, and not a single undead. Yeah, can I just do this here? Looks safe. Have a quick look around before we open it up. One more friend down here too. Nah, they're too far away. Okay, that should be all the sledging we need to do for a while. So put that thing back into the trunk. And let's have a quick look at the map where we are and where I want to go. If that worked so well. Okay, so we drove up here, up this road, and are now at the fence line that is separating Louisville from the rest of the world. So I was thinking, for deploying the antenna here and then checking out the rich houses here and picking up the spear, keep in mind the violin could be in these houses or could be in those houses up there. Those are like the two fancy rich house areas in the zone. So we kind of want to secure some sort of temporary base. There are a few good base locations. You have this farmhouse down here, which I kind of like. I think there's a similar one down here, which is a little bit off the beaten path. It might be close enough for this and for tonight. There is the famous Three Mansions, one of the best base locations in the game, but it's kind of, I don't think that's worth it for this run. And there's a fire station here, which should totally be a purple building, not a orangey one. Orange brown. So I think I'm gonna drive down this road. I don't remember exactly how this building looks, and see if we can just hunker down there for the night, and then we'll make it tomorrow to the cornfield maze and deploy the last antenna. First, we need to get through this little military checkpoint and probably want to check out, we may have some room again for some more weapons, ammo, stock up supplies. First of all, checking if anyone's in the tents. Very intense investigation. Okay. So what can we expect? 556. Yes, we just shot a bunch of those. Anything nice? We didn't shoot any. I guess we're taking the 45, although a single box is not going to make me use that weapon again, because we were completely, dry on 45 rounds. Old carbine. No, I don't think we need another 5.56 weapon. Nice, slim pickings. That was, yeah, that was not much. Expected. Oh, no, maybe we can check that car there. No, the odds of another car alarm triggering. Rifle rack. Is it really a rifle rack if there's not a rifle inside? Isn't it just a rack then? Multi-purpose rack. Well, I guess we're getting wrecked here. We could stay within the fence line, check out the other outposts that are along the guard perimeter. I don't think, like, if that's what we find here, 3 boxes of ammo, then I don't even want to check the other places. Gas drill. We want to load up on some gas. Survivor group. That's a nice little 2-story house. It's not the worst. You just have to kill all of the zombies from that survivor group. Especially the fast ones. Yeah, let's get away from the fences. I was going to say, I didn't see the actual survivor zombie with the backpack. He's like still chilling there. Come on, dude. You left the group. Safety numbers and all that. Chips. And corned beef. What a feast. Since we're probably only staying for one night here, I don't think I'm gonna bother barricading all the windows. Let's just make sure there's no zombies anywhere nearby. Probably check first. If this triggers a house alarm, I don't need to barricade anything. Right, in and out. Definitely zombies inside though. I think I heard some heavy breathing. And some door thumping. Come in through the back. Always nice. It looks like everybody's upstairs. Yeah, I'm gonna do a slow walk upstairs this time instead of my usual run upstairs because I don't know the layout upstairs. Okay, I think we're clear. Not even sure what I'm hoping to find, but it's just force of habit, right? You gotta loot the place you just cleared. Alright, 3 corpses shouldn't be a problem when we're sleeping up here. It's only when it's more than 10 corpses. So let's just loot any food. So, good haul here. Okay. I'm not even going to check the chat, just for the risk of this triggering a house alarm again. Let's throw the boxes away. Oh, the lever should definitely go into our collection. So that puts us at 20 out of 30 weapons. Well, technically 21 out of 31, right? Because I kind of count the TikiTown weapon as, yes, we found it. We completed the map. We went to the location. It just didn't spawn. That's a technical issue. For the completion of this run, I count this as, yeah, we got it. I don't need to keep so much food on me, so let's throw that away. Okay, so I think we're gonna give it a good old reload. And we're just in time for nightfall. Well, you know, that definitely went way better than expected. Not sure how else to put it. I definitely expected the whole mall thing to be a multi-day thing where you just spent days clearing out the parking lot. But again, I don't want to, you know, be too proud of myself here, but that honking tactic actually worked. Unexpectedly, I have to say. Yeah, you just play combat music just as I'm about to head to sleep here. Wonderful. Love your game. So let's take a look at the map. So, gonna probably leave the trailer here or just bring it to this crossroads, because I think tomorrow we're gonna head here to the corn maze, deploy the antenna wherever we can, power it up. We have the walkie-talkie on us. That should give us then all 4 antennas in position, ready for the signal, right? And then in the evening, or after we've done that, I kind of want to secure some place from which where we can then make trips towards this area. The safe option is this. That feels awfully far away. The risky option is, I don't know, trying to get something here at the end of the road towards the Central Park, or maybe one of these buildings. This is a big shopping mall area. But also, depending on how busy it is down here, like, that farmhouse is really just a quick trip away. We'll have to think about this, but for now, we're gonna stay here in this lovely little place, sleep, and be happy that the mall was a short but intense adventure. Gonna put a cut in here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.